guys, I'm Lauren Vitale, and on this episode of Lauren in the Kitchen, I want to share with you how I like to make homemade potato chips. It's really easy and simple, but since my French fry episode like a year and a half or so ago, I did have a lot of you still to this day ask if I could share with you how to make potato chips, and it's really incredibly simple and easy. You'll just require a handful of ingredients. Now, I've got some prepared here that I've already started, and I'll talk to you about this in just a minute. What I have here is a russet, well, I had two russet potatoes that I scrubbed really well, but I left the peel on. That's completely optional. You can peel them if you want to. And I also filled a large bowl with some cold water, and I have this sitting here. What you have to do is get your potatoes sliced really thinly. Now, you can do this with a mandolin, which in my opinion is one of the most dangerous tools you can come across in the kitchen if you don't know how to use it well, or you can do what I'm doing today and just slice them really thin with a sharp kitchen knife. Now, it's obviously going to take some practice, and you have to kind of, focus as you do this, but you see how thin that is? That's usually about how you want the thickness of your potato chips to be. If they vary just a little bit from one side to the other, is fine, but you just don't want like a 1/4 inch thickness on one side and like shaved on the other side. So just keep that in mind and just take your time in slicing them. Now, I'm going to share with you just how to make them really simple with some salt at the end, but let me know in the comments down below your favorite potato chip flavor, because I love making them with like barbecue flavored, sour cream and onion. So let me know your favorite down below, because I would love to make a few variations of these maybe in the next couple of weeks with those flavorings. So let me know down below. I'm going to continue to slice these until both of my potatoes are all sliced and in the water. All my potatoes are sliced. I'm going to leave them in the cold water for 2 hours, but I'm going to change the water in about an hour and just kind of drain this out and put clean water in and let it sit for another hour. In the meantime, I'll get my oil ready, and then we'll start frying up. Now, my potatoes were soaking for a couple of hours. I drained them and I just lined them on a single layer on clean kitchen towels. It's really important that your potatoes are very dry before they go into the oil. And speaking of oil, I have some vegetable oil coming up to temperature at 375 degrees. And then what I do is I kind of like, to ensure that they're getting really dry, I kind of like, if a couple of them break, it's fine, but I just kind of roll them like a sausage like that. And then I kind of let them go. It's just really important that your potatoes are dry, because if you're working with wet potatoes or anything that's really wet going into a deep fryer, you are asking for some serious trouble, and nobody wants that. So all I'm doing is making sure my oil is pretty much to temperature. So what I do is I like to use a spider. I know, it's funny. And I like to load up my spider, and I like to do this in batches. So this is probably going to take, I would say, 4 or 5 batches, and I'm just going to lower them in. My oil, I already used it for something else, so don't worry. And then just cook them until they become a beautiful golden brown color. Drain them onto some paper towel lined plates, and then we're going to sprinkle them with some salt, and they'll be done. That's simple and easy, but I guarantee you crispy homemade potato chips every single time. Okay, last batch. They look fantastic. Try to shake off as much as the oil as you can, because it does make a difference in terms of keeping them from turning soggy. But look at this pile of goodness over here. Oh my goodness, my mouth is watering. Let me just season them slightly with some salt. Now, like I said, listen, are you listening? Thrills me, I tell you. Now, like I said, this is just a basic, just trying to show you how to make potato chips, and then we'll go on from here in terms of flavoring. But yeah, right there. I'm dangerous next to a pot of oil, I'll tell you that much. In my head, let me tell you what's happening. I'm contemplating eating this whole thing by myself, of course, and also trying to figure out what else can I possibly fry in this oil before I can get rid of it. Something's just not right with me. Anyway, I hope that you found this helpful. I hope that you give them a try. Go to laurainthekitchen.com. I will have everything written in terms of, sort of step by step for you. Give them a try. Tag me on, take a picture, tag me on social media. I hope you've enjoyed spending time with me. Let me know your favorite chip flavors down below so that I can recreate your favorite flavors. And I'll see you next time. Bye.